Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRace to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, what's up, Sexers? Welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now, what I have for you guys today, we're gonna have a couple of updates. First one, we're gonna be talking official news, then we're gonna move on to leaks here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos here for COD World War II. The leaks, man, were a ton. Like last night, dude, I fell asleep like at 1 a.m. There was a ton of leaks. And I want to talk about some of these because some of these are a little bit infuriating. And so let's jump into that. First, we're going to talk about the official news and then we'll jump into the leaks. So in case some of you guys want to know official news there, and then I'll jump into the leaks and, you know, warn you guys about spoilers. So first of all, official news. Sledgehammer Games today announced the official release date for DLC 1 of Call of Duty World War II. It's going to be called The Resistance, and it's actually going to be coming out on January 30th. So we have official news on DLC 1. This is very, very early. I don't think we've ever had it this early. The game isn't even out. We already have news on DLC 1, and this was shown off, I believe, during a PlayStation event, and I guess they just showed it off right towards the end of a bonus map trailer that they had. Pretty cool bonus map trailer. I'll go ahead and show that one. Is for Carotene, I believe is how it's called. I don't know the official name. Some of these names are weird, but yeah, so it's for this bonus map that you get if you're a season pass holder in Call of Duty World War II. So now, with that out of the way, I wanted to talk about official news. Let's talk about these leaks. If you don't want to be spoiled, click off the video. If you still want to support the video, feel free to drop a like. You don't have to, but if you want to, feel free to do so. And if you are brand new, make sure you guys do subscribe for even more content that's coming. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, this is pretty big. A ton of info on both sides of this. So, zombies first. Well, apparently there's a boss fight, and it got through it, and the Tesla weapon. There's so much. So basically, there's been a bunch of people who got the game early. I believe all the copies were German for some reason, so there was a bunch of weird names. A bunch of the score streaks were shown off. A bunch of the actual camos were shown off. I'm not going to show images, obviously, because of copyright strikes I could get, but the camels were shown off, the weapons were shown off. Apparently, only 9 maps are in the game, but we do need to keep in mind, back when Infinite Warfare was in its pre-release state where people had early copies, there was only, I believe, 10 maps in the game, and then they added, I believe, around 4 more after the game was officially out. So I'm not freaking out about that. 9 maps, and then they're probably going to release a whole bunch, because from the leaks we got from the beta code and stuff like that, there was a lot more maps. So we'll definitely see. I believe it's just like 9 on the disc, and then there's going to be a huge day 1 patch that adds everything else. So we'll definitely see, hoping for that, because I mean, 9 multiplayer maps feels like it's going to get tiring pretty quick. Now, that was the multiplayer side. Also, there was no nuke found, but it could be, I believe, like in previous years, they had it where if you tried to get a nuke with bots, you wouldn't have it. You have to do it actually online. So we'll definitely see. I'm really hoping for that because I want to get a nuke. I'm terrible at the game, but I still want to get a nuke in multiplayer. So that's a little bit about that. Now let's go ahead and move on forward now to some more zombies news. Now, for the zombies, this is actually pretty freaking big. Basically, the guys who went through this ended up actually playing zombies, and these guys did not suck. Like, this is, I believe, the first time ever we've had a game that was released early where the person who was recording did not completely suck at zombies. They actually went through, they got the wonder weapon, which is the Tesla gun. They actually got up to a boss fight, like an actual big boss fight that's supposed to be, I believe, the midway point. So there's 2 Easter eggs you can complete in Call of Duty World War II's The Final Reich map. The first one, I believe, is the one that he completed where it's kind of guiding you through it, which is actually pretty cool. I feel like it might be like Zetsubo, where you kind of understood going up until that point where you have a boss fight, but it's not really the final boss fight. So there's probably going to be yet another one. But then after this dude beat that Easter egg, or that little middle Easter egg, he actually got a cutscene and got a part of a sword, and then the part of the sword, and now he's trying to complete the final bit. I'm a little bit upset about this. A lot of people are upset about this because, I mean, the game isn't even out yet, and we already have like huge leaks. Like, why is this happening? So now someone made it halfway through. I'm assuming the rest of it is going to be incredibly difficult to get, and I'm hoping it is, because it would suck if the Easter egg is completed when the map and the game is not even out yet. So that really, really sucks if it is. But again, Easter egg someone completed halfway through. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I mean, what do you guys think? So there we go. That's a little bit on that. The actual gameplay is out. I believe there's like 30 minutes of that. And then there's a second map that's called, I believe, the Great House or the Big House. It's called something House. Groten's House or something like that. I'm totally butcher that, I'm sorry. But anyway, so this one is actually just like their version of Nocturne Tone. It's super small, it's just a house, and I believe there wasn't even a mystery box in there. I really hope there is one patched in, because it would be kind of boring if you only have like 3 wall weapons you can use. But it looked hectic, it looked fun, and there's mixed reception so far. Some people really love it, other people hate it. It is the way it is most of the time when you have these leaks, because you don't have the official game out. but it's pretty interesting. So we had a small house as one of the maps. We had obviously the Final Reich, where the Easter egg was completed halfway through. The gameplay looks like a lot of fun, and I'm sure you guys can find all of that. A great place that I would go to for official news is Call of Duty World War II's Reddit page. Now over there they have all the official stuff, and people like to talk over there and share, so I would recommend going over there. Not saying to go over there, I'm just saying it might be a good place to go see and discuss. Anyway, so with that said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Wanted to update you guys. A little bit bummed about that Easter egg being halfway through already. Mixed reception. I personally, from what I saw, am really excited. The multiplayer info and stuff, and I wanted to cover it for you guys. So we'll see. As more info does come out, I'll definitely talk to you guys about it. But I don't want to spoil too much. I'm going like cliff notes for you guys, so I don't ruin everything. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video. It is appreciated. If you are brand new to the channel, if you want to see even more content, obviously make sure you subscribe and you turn on notifications by hitting that little bell icon down below. If you want to, check out my gaming channel, the second channel. You don't have to. And then follow me on Twitter. Best place to talk. Honestly, best place to talk. Follow me over there. Last thing, streams are going to be coming back. I haven't streamed in a while, and I do apologize, but they're going to be coming back full force with a ton of extra stuff. Should be a lot of fun. Look forward to that once COD World War II is out, but I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.